Hi everybody, today I would like to share a brief review of a mounting system for your phone on the bike. It's the mounting system from SP Connect. It's actually quite similar in concept to the one that you can find from provided by Quadlock. The main advantage of this is that you don't need to have your own GPS unit for your bicycle, but you can mount your smartphone on the handlebar and use the normal app like Strava, Komoot, or Google Maps, or whatever you use to navigate during your cycling. So the drawback, of course, it's first of all that you're in some cases you're putting a very expensive piece of gear right on the handlebar, and actually there is also I would say a warning or a disclaimer for the newer smartphone, but a little bit more on that one later on. First of all, let's start with which is the mounting kit, so exactly what you need to have, and what comes in the package, how to mount it, and a little bit of discussion. So the way this mount and the one from Quadlock works is actually very similar. So it's two-piece deal. Basically, you have the bracket to mount on your handlebar, and it has its own specific attachment, and actually this attachment is going to mate with the case. So you need to have the specific and same case as the mount, because this attachment is unique to the system. So the first drawback that comes to your mind is that whenever you switch smartphone, you also need to buy a new case. But to be honest, especially SP Connect has a lot of different options for mounting. So basically with this solution, you can have the mounting system for your car, your motorbike, and for any other external activity that you might need. So let's start with the phone case itself. This one, it's already on my phone, and actually, let's say, to be honest, it's pretty high quality, matte finish, rubberized, a little bit slippery, and also, to be completely honest, this is indeed a protective case, but as you can see, let's say the distance between the top of the case and the top of the screen, it's quite small. So honestly speaking, do not expect this to resist, let's say, to protect your smartphone from huge faults or stuff like that. This is, I would say, a normal protective case, just with the attachment point for the bracket. And in terms of bracket, this is the basic kit. So you can have also upgraded kits with the vibration mounting, and also made of anodized aluminum instead of plastic. So this one is the basic. The basic one, made of plastic, is actually very, very sturdy, to be honest. Absolutely no complaint there, with the mounting system both front and back. And actually this one you can swap one of the two to mount. This one comes already in the box, and this is a standard GoPro mount. You can put this one in place of the standard mount, and also you can orient this one, so you can either have your smartphone mount, let's say, parallelly to the bracket, or perpendicularly, or actually any other angle in between. What also comes in the case is, of course, the small Allen wrench to mount it, and that's it basically. Very, very simple. Quick note, SP Connect also made other accessories specific for the bicycle to go with this mounting system. For example, the tail and front light that you might need. And again, you can mount then with this adapter anything that can be mounted through a standard GoPro mount. So very neat there, to be honest. Then let's have a look at how it is mounted on the bicycle. Okay, so now let's see how to mount it. It's actually super simple. There is just this screw to undo, and then it goes directly on the handlebar. Nice feature that this one has. I cannot talk about Quadlock because honestly I've never had it into my hands, so I cannot say. For this one in particular, you will see that the handlebar mount comes with a sort of rubber bushing. So if you have a very small handlebar, let's say the diameter of the handlebar itself is very small, you can easily use this adapter to make it fit there. Otherwise, as in my case, this one it's too small to fit, but the normal mount fits perfectly. And I don't know if you can see very well, but there is in any case also here a rubberized insert, so you're never going to scratch your handlebar if, for example, you have a carbon fiber handlebar or something very very fragile, or that can be scratched easily. Then you just need to put it in position in a way that you can see easily. Tighten the screw, and basically that's it. I will not do this all the way, but just to give you an idea. And then let's say the mount itself, it's ready. You can simply pop your smartphone there. In this case, I position in a way that is locked frontally, so parallel to the bike. In this way, it's very easy to see and to access. If you prefer like the widescreen view, of course you can rotate the mount and have it. So one thing to take into account, so first of all, this is very sturdy, so even if you fall 99% of the time, this one should unlock. In case it unlocks, as said previously, the case is actually not offering that much level of protection, so don't count on it. And this is something to take into consideration, because it's true you're not spending an additional 300-400 euros for a dedicated GPS unit, but on the other end, you're putting a very piece of equipment on the handlebar, and it's not totally impossible that it comes unlocked if you fall. Or something honestly to consider is that if somebody wants to take your phone, they just need to rotate and grab it. So take into account also this one. The very last point I would make, it's for actually the most recent smartphone, or in any case any smartphone that has an optical image stabilization. What it is, it's basically the camera mount is not fixedly attached to the chassis, but actually it's not, let's say, it's connected to the chassis via some micro actuators that are able to move a little bit the camera to stabilize the image. It's not done in post-processing of the image, but is done directly on the hardware, which means that the camera, it's able to vibrate with respect to the main chassis of the smartphone. And this is actually kind of a negative of let's say the biggest drawback of this system is that I've noticed that if you ride on pave or rough surfaces, and especially with the motorbikes in which you have also the vibration coming from the engine, this one start to shake also quite badly. And I've read many reports that the camera, for example in the latest iPhone, they tend to fail, not the entire camera, but this specific optical image stabilization. The fact is that then your camera is useless because it's not more able to autofocus, and basically you need to replace the camera in your phone, which is okay if the phone is under warranty, but as soon as the warranty expires, then it's up to you. So this is something to consider. To be perfectly honest, both SP Connect and also Quadlock, they provide some basically additional mounting that have basically a rubberized insert that dampens the vibration. For the Quadlock, it can be mounted already in the standard mounting system. For SP Connect, actually you need to upgrade to the Pro mount, the one made in full aluminium, and then on that one you can mount the vibration damping system, which means that let's say at the end, I think if I'm not mistaken, you will spend something like 100 euro for the mounting system, which again is something that you need, I think you need to take into consideration. Apart from this, let's say this is it for this very mini review. Let me know which system do you have, and if you have any other solution that is not either this one or a dedicated GPS. Bye bye.